And welcome to another video on minimum and maximum points of a curve. I'm Inshallah David Blessing, my name, popularly known as General David. Now see this first question. The first question says, find the minimum points of curve days. Now how am I going to find the answer here? I'm just going to press the equation. This equation, which means I have 3 then alpha x square plus 6 then alpha x. Now, after I press the equation like this, I will check because according to this point here, all the first values are x and the second values are y. So I will check the one if I insert the x, which one will be equal to the y here. Now, so I will press calculate. The first one is minus 1, then press equals to. Now, when I press minus 1, I got minus 3. So this one is not correct. So don't forget I pressed minus 1, so I got minus 3. Can you see that this is part of the point? Now when we press calculate again, for the third option here, which is 1, press equals to, we got 9. So can you see that these are correct? Now when you press 1, it is 1 we just pressed now that gave us 9. So it cannot give us 12. That shows that either of these points, it is minimum or maximum. Now, how can we now derive the minimum and maximum point from here? Now that shows. Now check the one. Don't forget that this is x, this is y. This is x, this is y. Now the maximum point for the y here is what? Is this. So that shows that the minimum point is the option B. And as you can see that this one is greater than what? Than this. So the maximum point will be this and the minimum point will be this. So let's proceed. Now come to question number 2. Find the minimum and maximum point of this curve respectively. Now coming to this, we have 2, then press alpha x raised to power 3, then plus 6 alpha x raised to power 2. Now this is the question. Then let us see. Now this one is to find the 2. So I'm going to use 1 out of this equation. Now the first one, let me use the x for this one. I'm going to substitute this x to be 2. If it's not giving me 4, that means it's not the answer. So I press calculate. I have 2, then I press equals to. Now when I press 2, it gave me 40. So it's not 4, so it's not. Now let me use the second one. Press calculate, press 0 and press 0. Press equals to. Now when you press 0, can you see that we have the answer to be what? To be 0. So this one is still correct. Then I'm still coming. You press calculate. The third one, that is minus 2. Then press equals to. When I press minus 2, I got 8. So this one is correct. Then when I press calculate as well, the next one, I press 0, I press equals to, it gave me 0, so not 5. So I wrong this. Now, out of these two, which one? Now, can you see that this option B and option C are even the same thing? The only thing they just do is that they interchange. That means what they are expecting us to find is to put minimum first before maximum. Now, the only thing I will just do is that I will have to check the difference between these two. Which one is minimum and which one is maximum here? And check. Don't forget that this is x and this is y. This is x and this is y. That shows that out of this y, which one is the highest? You can see that the highest is this y here, which is 8. So that means this is the maximum y, this is the minimum y. And that shows that our option is what? Is option B. That represents minimum points and what? And the maximum point. And let's go. For the third question here, you have it to be, we have to find, okay, we are given something like alpha x raised to power 3, then plus 3 alpha x raised to power 2, then calculate. Now the same thing, the way we did this, we are going to do it like that. Now let's get for, now can you see that the minimum points of this are constants? They press 0 and 0. So that means I cannot use this to determine it. So if you press 0, the y will still be 0. So if you press 0 like this, we are still going to get the value of y to be 0. So that means this left side is correct according to the value. So that means it's correct for the minimum. All these are correct for minimum. The only thing we need to find is the maximum. That shows that we can use the method. Okay, let's check which one is correct out of this. Now the next one, press calculate and press minus 2 and press equals to. Can you see that minus 2 here gave us what? Gave us 4. So this one is correct. Press calculate, then let's press 4 and press equals to. Can you see that this one, when we press 4, it gave us 112, which is wrong. Now press calculate. The third option, we press 2 and press equals to. This one give us 20, not 3. So it's wrong. Press calculate. Let's press minus 2 and press equals to. This one give us 4, not 5. So that's wrong. That makes the final answer to be what? Option A. Now the next one, this one is the first question we saw, which says we should find the maximum for this one. And I told you the difference between the two. So when we solve it, I told you that this is the minimum point and this is the maximum point, because this one is greater than this. So that's the minimum, this is the maximum, and this is the minimum. So for the maximum point of this, that shows that the answer is is option A. Is option A. Now in the comment section, I want you to differentiate between this using the shortcut and give me the difference between these two, the minimum and the maximum points between these two. Now right, if you are given x cube minus 3x squared minus 9x plus 12. Now the answer, the point is minus 1,17, and another point is 3, minus 5. Now show to me either of these, which one is the minimum and which one is the maximum point. Which one is the minimum and which one is the maximum point. Then you can use your normal method to solve and check if this shortcut is sure for all the questions. Thank you very much. God bless you. Like, comment, and subscribe. Watch more videos on our YouTube channel. Thank you very much.